With second term in full swing, it's important to look out for our well-being. Finding stability and moderation may not always feel like an easy task, but it should remain a priority. That's why we've chosen balance as this issue's theme, to keep mental health at the heart of campus conversation.
So my article is about sexual misconduct on campus and what UCL is doing to tackle that. More than 3 out of 5 students have been sexually harassed or assaulted at university. UCL started to finally take things into account and to launch a campaign for preventing sexual misconduct. I think everyone should be aware of what is going on, even if you yourself have not experienced this kind of misconduct. If the statistic of 3 out of 5 is true, it could be any one of your friends and it could affect anyone in any way, and it's really important to be aware of that.
Our writers have reflected and interpreted the theme of balance beyond issues relating to mental health, from striking a balance with cultural ideals to creating conversation across political divides.
My article is about the question of a second referendum for Brexit. Recently, the Students' Union announced that they're going to support the decision for a people's vote, and I was basically exploring, is this a good idea? Is this a bad idea? What are the potential repercussions of this, and what responsibility does the SU have to its students in regards to their political views? I think it's something that people should be aware of, that the union's sort of standpoint on this. Not every student will have voted the same way, so I thought it was quite interesting to explore.
From addressing imbalances in the scientific sphere to critiquing those in fiction, balance becomes a more interesting concept when considered across different contexts.
Reading through a lot of articles and books, there's a lot of discussion about perhaps the Asian experience, the Black experience, but there's not a lot written about the biracial experience, what it means to kind of be on the intersection between two races. You feel like you're kind of a synthesis of two different racial identities or two different cultures, and as a result from that, you gain a lot of experience. On the external front, you may pass a certain way or you may appear a certain way, and because of how visual race is, a lot of people don't consider you to be part of their community. I'm half Chinese, half Irish. But on the external, my appearance is quite white, quite Caucasian. One of the things I talk about in the article is what I call the both but neither paradox. I'm part of both communities, but I'm also not really part of either community from the perspective of others. There are a lot of lessons, we can learn from multiracial or biracial people.
We hope you enjoy this issue and find inspiration within each spread to enhance your personal well-being or to simply approach life with a little more balance.